What is up, YouTube? This is Toxic Taco, and today I'm bringing you another video. This one won't be particularly too long because it's just a simple talk about Infinite Warfare again. Oh god, I love these videos. Well, I got this idea mainly because of me watching YouTuber named Birdman, who has a lot of subscribers. But I recently saw his video about Activision. And basically, playing the game well in terms of making people keep their Infinite Warfare copies by holding remastered as not something that you get as a separate disc or something that you can just download online and then keep them remastered and then be able to return your Infinite Warfare copy to GameStop. No, they played it in such a way that you have to keep your Infinite Warfare disc in order to play Modern Warfare Remastered. You can't just download some DLC, some online content and then play remastered Modern Warfare whenever. You have to have the Infinite Warfare disc in order to do that. So Activision has basically played the game very well because, let's face it, if Infinite Warfare was separate from the remastered might actually have better sales than Infinite Warfare, and that's just me saying because you have a lot of old school Call of Duty people that would basically jump in heartbeat for that remastered, because remastered copies of old schools that were really enjoyable are something that people would jump immediately towards. Like if there was a remastered Modern Warfare 2, I know people would go for that crazy in a heartbeat. And just them doing remastered versions have actually excited me more about Call of Duty than these new games that they released. Just in terms of how most of this is just pure crap, because they've gotten so much hate before because of the trailer was the first set off. But then they tried revealing the gameplay, and if I wasn't thinking Call of Duty, then in my mind I would have said, that probably would work for a game. But when I think Call of Duty, I'm just like, this isn't what I want in terms of Call of Duty, so just make remastered copies and I'll buy those. But Modern Warfare itself, in order to get it, you have to get Infinite Warfare, because right now they are not making a separate disc for it, or a separate like buy online kind of thing. So you have to get that in order to play, and you have to keep it because it would look terrible on sales, or just if you see they'll being returned to GameStop immediately after like a day or two and never being touched or played online, because that just looks bad for a game. So that's why they had the smart. It is smart as a business point to basically make that as a necessity in order to play the Modern Warfare Remastered edition. But it's just that we know that this idea is basically just to make sure that their sales are looking good and everything, so it doesn't look like a bad year. But it's just that Infinite Warfare is not something really that I think is very favored, because especially when these remastered editions are coming out, it's like people want to jump on remastered copies, not on these new games, new Call of Duties that are just something farther away from what everyone who played in the old school days really enjoyed. That's just my perspective on it, and it's just something that I think most people want, is just remasters. Those who really enjoyed the old school Call of Duties, who are not into this more futuristic kind of style, that not reminiscent of what they used to play. So that's one thing that that kind of just turns it down already for new Call of Duties to come out. And I'm just hoping that sooner or later they release the disc, a separate disc, for Modern Warfare, put it online as a buy separate kind of thing, because it will have it. Just not right now, I know that for a fact, because you got to keep the sales looking nice for Infinite Warfare to not look bad. So hold out for like 2 months or something, and it'll look pretty nice. But as of right now, don't expect a copy on its own. You're gonna have to get Infinite Warfare if you want the remastered Call of Duty 4. It's just the way they played the game, and they played it well. And as of right now, you just stuck with what you got. They're forcing it down on us so that way they just look good. And that's the bottom line of it. And just I'm holding out till the remastered copy comes out by itself, because Infinite Warfare just looks like trash to me, and I just really don't want to get it in order to get the remastered if I'm not going to touch it. So it kind of seems pointless to me to spend that money on the Legacy Edition when I'm not going to touch one of the games. So that's just me, guys, and so I'm just going to hold out. Some people might, but some people I know would probably just be like, fuck it, I'll just pay the money, just play Modern Warfare, and maybe touch Infinite Warfare once or twice, and that's about it, and then they'll hate it. But maybe they might touch it more, maybe they might enjoy it actually. But who knows? I'm just one of those people that's gonna hold out till Separate Disc, because I'm not spending my money on a game I'm not gonna play. But Activision really has shoved this down in order to make sure they don't look bad. But that's been it for the video, guys. Just giving my opinion on that and how they really kind of shoved the game right on us because of what we actually want, but what they used is a gimmick in order to get us to get it, because they know that what we really want needs to be attached to something that they want to sell the most. But that's been it for the video, guys. Peace.